Okay, so today we're going to look at the Dogtra 200c and the 202c. So these are both remote trainers from Doctra. Okay, it's basically a mid-range or a medium strength remote trainer. It comes in the two models. The 200c is the single collar unit, and the 202c is the dual collar unit. So if we're talking about the single collar unit to start off with, the Doctra unit is fantastic. It is a really simple system to use. Everything does what it says it's going to do. It's very simple. So if we have a closer look at the hand pieces here, this is the 200c. Okay, it's very simple and easy to use. It has 3 simple buttons on it, as well as your dial for your strength of your static stimulation. So your dial has from 0 to 100 levels of static stimulation. The button on the front here is what they call a pager, which is a vibration only button. Okay, a lot of people like to train their dog to recall on the vibration. Okay, then if you look on the side of the handpiece here, you have what we call a nick, or a momentary, and a continuous stimulation. So basically the way that works is it doesn't matter how long that you put your finger onto the nick button for, it will just give a split second of stimulation. Whereas the continuous button, you can hold your finger on that and it'll give a stimulation for up to 13 seconds as needed, and then it cuts off at 13 seconds. So it's a really simple and easy system to use. Pager, nick and constant, okay, as well as your dial for your strength of your stimulation. The only difference between that and your 2-collar system is that, exactly as the colours suggest, your orange buttons are for your orange collar, your grey buttons are for your black collar. So in this case here, you have your pager button on the front, which basically again is your vibration button. Then all that you need to do is then just toggle this little toggle switch between nick and constant. So when it's on the N, it will then turn your side button into a nick stimulation button. And then if you want to make it a continuous stimulation, you just flick your little toggle switch down to C for continuous. Okay, so that's the main difference there. And again, you have your dial for your static stimulation strength on there as well. Okay, so with this system here, it's very simple and easy to use, like I've been saying. To turn the system on, there is no on or off switch. What you're essentially looking for is this small red dot. So what you're doing is you're matching the red dot of your handpiece to the red dot of your collar. So then all you're doing is looking to press those two together, then you've got your green light comes on, and then your system is ready to go. So you have your nick, right, that vibrates the system. You have your vibration setting, and then your nick and constant from there. Okay, and then again, to turn the actual system off, all that you're essentially doing is holding the 2 red buttons together, or the 2 red dots I should say together, and turning them off from there. So red dot to red dot turns the system on, red dot to red dot, light goes red, turns the system off. So your 200c and your 202c, both of these units are waterproof. They have an IPX9 rating on your waterproofing. Having said that, if you are going to take it into salt water, it's a good idea to just wash it off in fresh water after any sort of salt water use. These ones here, they're both rechargeable batteries, 2-hour fast charge. Your batteries will last pretty much, you get a fair few days out of each battery charge, obviously depending on how often you're having to use the unit. The fact that they don't have an LCD screen on the handpieces does allow your battery to last a lot longer on your handpiece, because it's not obviously running any LCD screens or anything like that. Fantastic system. We highly recommend these remote trainers for your small to mid-range dogs. Okay, it is a medium level output on these units, so small to mid-range, and it does have a 800 metre range. Now, bearing in mind 800 metres is the maximum possible range that you would get. In real terms, in real life sort of situation, you tend to look at about 2/3 of that maximum range. But all in all, the Dogtra 200c and the Doctra 202c are fantastic, easy to use, simple remote trainers for all-round use basically.